never know what you will find, shaping a world that's in your mind. Deport yourself and walk with me.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world of beasts and creatures, and the fear of said world of creatures and monsters. Welcome back to another episode of Fear of Mobs. And I want to start off by saying I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I did not make episodes. But I have a good excuse, and that excuse was the winter break and Christmas and New Year's and all that stuff. And how was your guys' break? Well, welcome back. School's going to be starting soon for a lot of people, me included. Some have already started classes. So I hope that everyone had a great break. For those of you who had break. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I did. I had a good time spending some time with my family. My grandpa came up, and we haven't seen him in a while, so we spent some time with him. So that was nice. It was a pleasant surprise. I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup here. Since they started having snow on mountaintops, it just started looking weird having patches of non-snow, with like grass and stuff. So I decided I'm gonna start cleaning up a little bit. I have lots of snow collected from somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we got a few fun things today. It's gonna be a pretty short episode today, though. So so we don't have to sit down and wait 40 minutes. I think I'm gonna try to make my episodes a bit shorter for a couple of reasons. One is that they'll be easier to watch and they'll be easier to make. And my sounds are quite low. Hopefully this doesn't screw anything up. Well, if it does, I can just edit the video. That's what I usually do. Oh, I want to show you a few changes I've made. So, right over here, you notice that the walls look a little bit different. And that's because I removed all the cobblestone between these columns of chests, so I can start putting some actual decorative block there and not just cobblestone. The other thing is I've added more. Look at that. These are new. So I've added a total of 6 more on each side, which brings the total to 20 stacks of columns of chests on either side, which means 40 in total. It would have been great if it was a power of 2, 32 or something, but it didn't work out that way. So I might put in a few more to bring it up. Well, actually 40 is a multiple of 8. Well, anyway, if we bring it up to 48, which means I'll have to add 4 more on each side, that's a lot of iron. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Today, we're going to do some demolition, right? Let's see. This is going to be awesome. Did I take up a backup of the world? I haven't. I'm going to take a backup of the world real quick. Hang on. Alright, guys. Are you ready for some awesome? Here we go. I don't know if that hit. I think it did. I can't tell. I don't hear anything. Nope, no explosions yet. That definitely missed. Oh, there it is. I have to try to shoot the buttons. There we go. That hit it. Here we go. Oh, it worked! It worked! Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, I can't believe that worked. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yes. Yes. I thought of shooting the bottom one first. So, I'm sorry. What happened? I blew up TNT. Oh, I killed the skeleton. Nice. And creeper as well. Nice. I set up a bunch of TNT in this side of the mountain here so that we can destroy it. I really did not want to dig all that out. And contrary to what anyone says, it is much faster to just dig these little pockets the way just dig these pockets and then just light them up. Way easier to do that than really any other way that I can think of. So I'm gonna ask. A few of these didn't detonate, so I'm going to finish them off. Just do that. Get away. Awesome. So I'm going to be building a bunch of different areas, a bunch of different things back in here. This warehouse needs to get done. It needs to be completed. It's been a while since I started this project. A few days, not too long, but longer than I'd want. So I'm going to take a pick and do all the breaking and cleaning this area up. But I'm going to do that off camera because actually after the episode, so you'll see it all cleaned up later. Because we're going to move on to some other stuff. There's other things I want to do, and I have a limited time to do it. Not unlimited. I have a limited time to do it. I should finish blowing this up, though, shouldn't I? Where did I put the stuff? Oh, hey, I've done a lot of mining. I pretty much finished the branch mine. There's 2 layers of branches and just tons and tons of minerals mined from it. This is actually all from, well, this redstone's from the branch mine. This is from caving. I've been harvesting the ores in coal, iron, diamond in particular, and gold too. So I have lots of gold, tons more iron, thank goodness. I actually had another half a stack, or maybe, I think I had another I had another half a stack of iron blocks, or like 48 or whatever, but I used them for these columns here. There's a creeper already up there. I haven't been gone 10 seconds. Anyway, redstone blocks, so much redstone, so much coal. It's beautiful. And lapis, I'm saving up lapis because I'm going to need it for the new enchanting system. There we go. This is what I needed. Let's go finish blowing these things up. He left. Where? Oh, there you are. Thought he left. Obviously, if you can't tell from my confusion. Come on now. Boop. There we go. Let me take this time to talk about the Minecraft server. I kind of advertised on Twitter and such that we were going to start looking for new admins and mods. And since then, I don't know if I actually announced this on YouTube or not, but anyway, I should have a flame bow for this. I mean, that's what I want. I want a flame bow for this. I don't want to have to do this manually. Anyway, since then we got a lot of applications, and we've done quite a few interviews with people about the available positions. We're trying to find people who are going to be trustworthy, so that's why we're doing interviews and try. Oh gosh, that's new. Ow, 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 ow. I set myself on fire, and of course, okay. Oh man, I'm pretty. I can tell I'm getting pretty bad at this game as time goes on and my abilities wear out. Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to say regarding the admin thing is we have done a bunch of interviews and we're gonna be picking some people, and we'll actually announce them in the coming month or two here. But we'll contact them personally. If you're one of the people who've applied and have not received a message back, like on Skype or on Twitter or anything like that, saying whether or not we want to have an interview with you or whatever, leave a comment on the video and like give me your Twitter handle or I don't know, some way I can contact you again. And check Skype if you haven't. Alright, that was the public service announcement I wanted to make. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up after today's episode, but first we're going to go do some other things. And one of those things I wanted to talk about, well, actually I wanted to show you, were my 3 enchanted picks I have here. I've given them some pretty cool names. I want to show them to you. This is the Indentured Servant. I tried to think of a name that was like hard work, and that's about it. It's a drone pick, basically. It doesn't do anything. It just digs. Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, you know. It's cheap to repair, and that's why it's good to have one of these. It's because you can repair it very easy. I can repair this with a new diamond pick for like under 30 levels. So it's really cheap to repair it. And it keeps its name, and it doesn't go up in price every time you repair it because it's named, yay! So yeah, that's the Indentured Servant. The next one is the Wisp Mother's Kiss. Silk Touch 1, that's the highlight here. It costs 32-ish, maybe less. Maybe 30 or 29, I don't know. It costs, 32. It costs 32 levels to repair this, and that's only with a diamond. I can't repair this with another diamond pick, unfortunately. So I have to spend quite a few levels to try to repair this. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of expensive, but, I don't waste picks on enchanting. Well, I guess, anyway, but I might end up letting this wear out eventually. But for now, I'm kind of leaving it because it's one of the last silk touches I have, so, yeah, that's the Wisp Mother's case. The name comes from, I played Skyrim a lot, and one of the creatures in it is called the Wisp Mother, and one of the things she drops is what's it called? It's called the wisp wrappings, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it's a cloth, and you know what else is a cloth? Silk. So I wanted a name that resembled cloth, and also sounded soft, if that makes any sense. And wisp is one of the softest words I know. I mean, when you say wisp, I think of something soft. I know, and typically in video games, wisps are bad, except for the movie Brave, where wisps are good. But anyway, that's the name. And then the last thing here is the Will of Peter Baelish. I think that's how you pronounce it. Efficiency 4, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3. Quick, leave a comment if you know what that's from. But I'm not going to tell you who Peter Baelish is, except that he is a treasurer, and he seems to be able to pull money out of thin air. He's a fictional character, but he seems to be able to pull money just out of thin air. Like, he just wills it into existence. So that's where the name comes from. It's kind of a joke. For me, at least, I think it's pretty funny that it seems like whenever someone needs money, they talk to him. He's like, man, we're out of money, but here's like $5 billion dollars. So that's the name I gave it. I need to get more glass. Anyway, so that's it. So this is the Fortune 3 pick. So it pulls extra loot out of thin air. That's the reason for that name. All right. Yeah. So what I'm doing here in Minecraft is building I'm building this sort of glass roof thing to keep the ice from freezing over, because it's a water slide. It shouldn't be freezing over. It's just not fair. So that's what I'm doing right now. I only need 4 more to go, and then we'll go take a ride. We have to break the ice first. We're going to go visit the ice thing over there, the ice tray, and then we're going to go check out the nether, what I've done in the nether, and go explore some new terrain if we can. Although that might be longer. I don't know if I'll do that. Oh, we'll see. Anyway, so now this glass is here. This ice or this water shouldn't freeze over. I almost said ice. Well, anyway, I'm starting to think maybe this water slide is a little off. Hang on. Dang it. There we go. I'll leave like that. There we go. This is better. So it starts here, and you just jump in, and it slides you along. Whee! If you hold forward, you can accelerate down. Woo! Woo! Sploosh! And that's the water slide. Good times. Good times. Okay. Ice tray. All right. The ice tray. One of my favorite builds so far. It's functional, and it's fast, and it's awesome, and it's broken. With this latest update, 1.7, I think it's called. I totally forgot what the latest version of Minecraft was. 1.7. They added a lot of biome changes, and one of them was that taiga biome, which is where we're at if we look right here. Taiga is no longer... it doesn't snow here anymore. It no longer snows, and there's no longer ice. It's the cold, or frozen taiga, or whatever it's called, cold taiga, that it still snows and freezes ice stuff in, which is frustrating because I just built this thing, and now it's no longer ever going to work. So that stinks. I'm not sure. You can probably hear my frustration. I'm not really... It's a big build. A lot of resources went into building this, and there's lots of redstone dispensers. The dispensers were really difficult, but probably the hardest thing was doing all this suspension, doing all this work here so that it's suspended in the air, and now it doesn't even work. So that's frustrating. So that means I'm going to have to figure out or decide what I'm going to do with this. I mean, if I want to reclaim the materials, which is going to be a very long and tedious process, I'm going to need to tear it all down, and that's not going to be great. But see, the thing is, I need to find a region where now it snows, and before 1.7, the taiga was like the only place it snowed dependably, or whatever the word is, consistently. This is like the only place it snowed consistently, and now it no longer snows, which is very frustrating. I don't know. Anyway, everyone wishes that the stuff that broke would be undone. So I'm going to stop worrying about it. I'm going to probably tear this down and put it in a new place. But not today. I'm going to be tearing this down off camera. Or I might make like a time lapse of it or something. But whatever. We'll see. As for this bridge, it still leads to the desert and still doesn't have any way down. So it's still stuck there. I want to build a bridge, but at the end of this bridge over there, at the end of that bridge, I want to build some way down to the surface of the planet, but I don't know exactly how I want to do that yet. And once I figure that out, because whatever I decide, it's going to be like worldwide. Everywhere I build a bridge, it's going to have this style of bridge or stairway going down to the bottom. So whatever I do, it's kind of a big decision. So I'm trying to, make it correctly and something that will last a very long time and doesn't rely on gimmicks and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to clear out my inventory, clean it up a bit, and then we're going to head over to the Nether, because we're actually going to go do some pretty serious exploration, and we'll see how that goes. How do you key? I don't know how to button. Button. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, here we are at the new Nether hub. It's still in progress, but I've made a lot more, progress on it. I've finished putting in these colored, what are they called? Carpets. These are carpets. I put in the carpets, and they each have a sort of, kind of a meaning to them. Right now, this is kind of what I have going in my mind right now. Blue kind of goes to Serenity Cove, and coves are blue because of the water. Well, water's clear, but the sky anyway. Serenity Cove is a body of water, typically, or something like that. I don't know. It has something to do with water. Water's blue. Cove. Chicken Valley. Chickens. Eggs have a slight yellow tint. They sleep in beds of hay. They have yellow beaks. Chickens. Valleys. Green. I don't know. And then red. Fortress. Abandoned fortress. If this is going to be the road to Serenity Cove, that means I need to redo pretty much all of this thing. And I don't know how far I want to go with it. I mean, building these tunnels was quite a bit of work, and it would be a pain to have to redo it. But if I must, and if I decide to, I guess I'll do it, yeah. Now, here we are here. We're going to go this way, because we're going to go do some exploring, and I believe this is perfectly lined up. Very good. So, we're going to go do some exploring. I brought some fire potions and fire and a regen potion. Let's get rid of these, we don't need them. Okay, we're all good. Now, let's put that there and there. Oh, I just realized I don't have any shirt or hat. I don't have a helmet. I don't have armor, I'm naked. Oh, this is underneath the Nether hub so far. So all the wiring is in. All of the dispensers are in. Why did I not talk about this? All the dispensers are in. All the wiring is in. They're all hooked up. I've tested them all, and they all worked perfectly the first time, and they still work. And each one is filled with a lava bucket. I'm not going to show you every single one Just trust me, all right? When we run this thing, it works. When I run it, it works. And wow, it actually took a lot of iron to make all those buckets. Each one of these sections has 77 dispensers, and each one requires a bucket, which is 3 iron. So that's over, 3 stacks of iron per section. So that's like over a stack of iron blocks just for the buckets. That's ridiculous. Alright, anyway, speaking of iron, we are making a helmet, and we are making breastplate. And we're not going to enchant them, because I don't have any enchanting things here. There we go. Let's put these on as we walk. We're going to go explore. Oh, she scared me. I thought you were a skeleton. Little baby pigman. I haven't angered the pigman yet, which is great. I try to make it a point not to, tick off the natives. So last time we went walking out into the nether, there was a right turn. For some reason, I made a right turn. And I thought I had gone perfectly straight when I, I am just at a loss of words today. There's a word I want to say, and I don't remember what it is, but I know it exists. And it's not forged. It's not cut. When I set out to make this path here, when I forged a path, when I carved a path, whatever, through the nether, when I built a path, whatever, I made a right turn for some reason. I thought I went perfectly straight, so somewhere along the way I got confused, or I made a really stupid decision, or I decided to make a turn. Anyway, so here is the way we want to go. I'm going to set up some careens here to let us know where we are. And we'll actually set up 2 of them so that you know to pass directly between them. Alright, so this time we're actually going to go straight, because the other area off to the right, over that way, it's okay. I mean, it's got, some cool, flower forest and stuff. It doesn't have like a flowery forest, but it has some forest with, the new flowers, but it has a savanna, but that's really not that great. The savannas aren't as awesome as I'm sure a lot of people hoped. I'm sure if they had, maybe monkeys or, I don't know. I guess monkeys aren't really in savannas typically, but, well, anyway, it would have been cool if they had a bit more to it, added a bit more to it. I say the same words twice just so I know what I'm saying. This is so sketchy. I really hope I don't get shot down. That would suck. I'm out of... Oh. I'm also need to be extremely careful with my keyboard because the entire winter break I played on my laptop. And the keys on there are kind of finicky, actually. And the trackpad as well. Very, very sensitive trackpad when you don't want it to be sensitive. It's stubborn is what it is. And often I was accidentally letting go of keys because I wasn't holding down the button with all of my might. You know those kind of keyboards where it's like, if I detect any loss of force in your fingertip, I am going to send you down to your death. And I'm going to jump down, actually. That was intentional. I'm sure you know those keyboards. They are quite frustrating. Seriously, one day, new computer, 30 frames per second episodes. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. I think this is why I actually made a turn to the right. I think there's this huge lake here that I'm going to have to do a sketchy catwalk over if I want to play it, or to continue going straight. And you know what? We're going to do that. We are going to attempt to conquer this lake. And if we don't, well, I didn't bring my Wisp Mother's Kiss. I didn't bring the Will of Peter Baelish. I just have me, my armor, potions. Worst case scenario, I drink a potion, but then I'm stuck in the middle of a lava lake with my fire counter counting up, You never want to be stuck in a lake for too long, even with potion. Alright, this is freaky. I'm going to concentrate. I'm going to record in case something terrible happens, like I let go and fall down, but I better get my thumb off that spacebar. But I'm going to cut until I find something new. See ya! Land. Okay, we have reached land, and I must tell you, my pinky finger really hurts from holding down that shift key, because I was clutching it for my life, for my Minecraft character's life. No mobs yet. I am very surprised. Difficulty's normal and not a single soul in sight, which is good. Don't get me wrong, but this is it is indeed freaky. I'm going to deviate from the path just a little bit to cross over to that side, right there, because I don't want to waste unnecessary netherrack. Okay, so I've reached new 1.6 territory because we can see bits of nether quartz right there, and we're probably going to see some here in a bit up close. That's one of the requirements for a new area. Is anywhere new I go, I need to make sure that nether quartz exists in the nether immediately adjacent to it, so it's easy to go and find it. To go and hunt it. Oh man, whew. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still this. It's nerve-wracking seeing all that lava down beneath you. I actually got really close to a lava pillar once, and I'm like, oh man. The path did not cut through it, but it almost did. I was off by 2 blocks. Alright. So, yeah, we see some nether quartz there. And another glowstone. That's good. That's very good. Now, I think I might be way too high to be of any good. Because the higher we are, the harder it gets to travel. Just like the lower you are, the harder. I don't know. Nether's hard to travel. Without ender pearls, at least. So I'm going to deviate from the path just for a moment to see if I'd be better off making my way down there or digging. And right now it's looking like going down is the place to be. Do I have feather falling? I have projectile protection. Okay. So I can't jump without dying or without taking a really high amount of damage. Actually, it's looking like it's going to be a combination of both digging and going down, because it looks like here, I'm going to go around this way, deviate again. I'm going to just walk around down here. Okay, we're still kind of high up, but not as high as a moment ago. Let's walk around here. Alright, this isn't so bad. Still not a single creature. This is very, very unusual. Also, the other requirement for wherever I decide to build the portal is where there has to be another fortress with some blaze spawners. Because I wouldn't mind collecting a bunch of blaze rods. But it needs to be immediately adjacent to or directly on the path that we are heading, which should be around this area here. I'm severely deviating from the path. I just want to go find new territory, and crossing that lava lake was one of the biggest challenges. But now I just need to roam, find out where we're going, and make sure I do not get lost. Which is likely going to happen if I continue at this rate without placing down Karines. I mean, that's the whole point of Karines, right? Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. That is a long way down. Oh, my. And you can tell this is new territory. Look at that. Good gracious. Okay, I'm going to turn up my view distance. I don't even see a single nether fortress anywhere. Prepare for a severe frame rate drop, by the way. Although we're pretty safe since there's not a single creature anywhere nearby. It's fine by me. This is... wow. You know, I actually wouldn't mind building in this sort of an area. But there's no nether fortress, and that is what I want. Alright, I'm going to turn down the view distance and keep exploring and let you know if I see anything. Ta-ta! I explored for about 20 more minutes and found nothing at all. I hit a wall and I was like, I can't get around this without going so far out of my way or digging through it, so looks like I'm going to have to come back exploring another day. That's a bummer. But now I have to brave this terrible, terrible thing. So I'm not going to run. I'm just going to walk. I did not see a single living creature during my entire time, and I swear I am on normal. So the only thing I can think of that would, cause this lack of mobs is, two things. One, there could be a bug in the game. Two, there could be so many creatures over by my nether hub that they all saved, and I don't know, the nether counter never went down. The counter that determines how many mobs are allowed in the nether. Anyway, I don't know what's going on, but something's broken. Something's messed up. And, or maybe it's intentional. I don't think it is, but who knows. Anyway, no danger, just no fortress either. So that was a disappointment. But here we are, back at the hub. I gotta figure out what else to do to fill the time. You know what? There was one more thing I think that we can do. And let's head over. Let's head over this way to the other portal. How do I get down from here? Let's go to the other portal and see if... Seriously, how do I get down? See if there's anything good over there, if there's anything to explore. Is there stairs or something? Why have I not built anything here yet? Whatever, I'm not doing it today. Anyway, nether portal. Here's the way. Right, alright. See you guys in the new land. Oh, there's a ghast finally, and a pigman. Here we are in the new world. This is an area we've already explored. Actually, I think in the last episode, or maybe the episode before it. Anyway, I don't see the sun, so I believe it's raining right now. Anyway, so I wanted to go explore the plains over here a wee bit more. I think I might have already completely explored them, but I'm not entirely sure. I also don't have a bed, so... Well, anyway, I know where the portal is, so as long as I maintain an accurate sense of direction, I will survive. And as long as I, avoid all the bad guys and keep a appropriate stock of food and don't fall into any lava pits without drinking my potions. Anyway, yeah, so, see, I didn't know the desert wrapped around this quickly. This is very fast. I want to see if there's any hope for this area out here, because I can't seem to find a good place over in the nether without, going for miles and kilometers. It's just so far away. Okay, see, this, I didn't know. This is new. Oh, yes. A roofed forest. This is new, guys. I have not seen this in my world yet, and I need some of this. Wait, have I? Is this new? Is it? Crap, I can't remember. I don't care. I'm getting some. Give me some of this dark oak. Give me that dark oak. Give me 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 the dark oak. Give me dark. I swear I have not been watching Toby Turner play. I swear. Sort of thing he does, where he just breaks out into repetitive, derpy song that without thought. I don't blame him. doing LPs is quite tasking on the mind when both trying to play it and play and pray. Trying to play and say? Play and say? Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, but my real thing I want here is the saplings. Please give me the saplings. Okay, I shall return in a moment. I want to take a peek. This is a very interesting cave-like thing. We don't necessarily want to go into the root forest because it's pretty dark and it's raining. You know. Oh, there are some mobs. Lag spikes of doom. Rose bushes. I don't know if I have any rose bushes. Oh, it turns out if you apply bone meal to a rose bush or any kind of flower bush, really, you. Oh, hey, I got a sapling. I need 3 more people. Come on, let's go. Actually, I want to collect a bit more just in case the tree fails to give me enough. Anyway, if you apply bone meal to these things, they give you like a whole nother bush, like instantly. It's pretty rad. I haven't said rad in forever. Forevermon. I wonder if applying bone meal to other flowers will also yield more of that flower. If that's the case, dude, guys, a get rich quick scheme. Assuming you have lots of bone meal. Alright, we're going a little bit into the root forest just to pick these couple oxeye daisies. I remembered the name, yay! I swear I knew what the name was before I looked at it. Alright, let's go see if any more of these saplings fell. Have fallen. Fell. More. Amor. Alright, what's down here? Alright, definitely a cave, or at least the beginning of one. It's probably a pretty shallow cave. Alright. We have 5. Oh, that's awesome. I'm satisfied, actually. This is... Oh, I got 6 now. Right over here. Alright, I have the dark oak saplings I desire. I'm pretty sure this is the first dark oak sapling... Ah, I thought it stopped raining. That I have in this world. So this is kind of great. Kind of awesome. Kind of legit, so I'm kind of glad I came out here now. Dark oak is... I mean, these trees are pretty awesome for, you know, collecting wood. They grow in these huge, thick trunks. You get a bunch of saplings and... Good grief, it doesn't even lead anywhere. It's just a hole. It's just a hole of death. Oh my goodness. Where's a cow? I need to push him down into the hole of doom. Death, not doom. Hole of doom? Death? I don't know. They're both pretty awesome names. Cow! I actually brought a lead. I'm going to do this. Cow! You must come. You must be the king of the hole of death. Come be the king of the hole of death. Let's go. Keep up, because I'm going to be walking fast. And I'm not losing a lead because of you, you punk. Friggin' noob. I'm not losing a lead because of you, you friggin' noob. You little nooblet. Come on, let's go. Alright, here's the hole. Here is the hole of death. Let's go around the tree. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Alright, very good. Ready? Into the hole of death with you. Sparta! I didn't think it was the Sparta thing until the last moment. Like, this is a hole of death. This is perfect for... This isn't madness. This is Sparta. Or whatever. This is madness. Madness? This is Sparta. Whatever. I said Sparta. That's what counts. Alright, I'm going to keep walking. Because I thought there was this ocean over here. But it turns out there's this whole forested region. And if I can find, like, a mesa biome, then this place is saved. Even though it's not in perfect alignment with the Nether Hub, it's close and it's cool. If I could find, you know, something to save it. I don't think a root forest is enough. I mean, it's neat to know, okay, there's a savanna and a root forest, but mesa would be nice too. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess they've added so many biomes that now it's sort of become it's sort of become like, okay, yeah, cool, a different arrangement of the same blocks we've had before. But mesa, you know, that packed ice biomes or whatever. I still don't have a mushroom biome. I don't even want to know what's up with that. But, like, you know, I mean, I wouldn't mind finding a biome that was cool. Don't get me wrong, Root Forest is okay. You know, it has a new tree. But that's all it's got, the new tree. I'm coming across some extreme hills here, so this is going to be pretty interesting. Getting some severe lag spikes, and that's because of the generation here. Just be glad I'm not in an extreme, or I'm not in an amplified world. If I were in an amplified world, I would not be able to move right now. I would just be frozen at like 2 frames a second. Ooh, hey, these are new. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm chopping down flowers with leads. That's what I do. Okay, so I've been rambling for a very long time, and the episode is getting very long. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut now. And if I see anything cool, I'll show you. If I don't, then we'll just be back at home. All right. I'm done. I'm done playing for today. It's 3 hours of just walking. I found horses, which is great. I found horses. I found a village. I found another village. I found some savannas, as you can see. You know, it was, I found a flowered forest, which was really pretty. And I actually got some flowers to bring back home. This allium is looking really cool, and this blue orchid, found that in some swamps. Anyway, no mesa, nothing exceptional. I mean, I don't know what it is, but at least it's not a total loss, and that I found some horses, and one of them's actually a new style. And actually, one of them's got like 14 health or something like that. This one's got 12. This one's got 13. This one's got the 14. Yeah. So that's that's pretty good. It was a real struggle bringing him home, but it's done. So finally back here at my portal. I'm done for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed watching this episode of Fear of Mobs, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. That's not what I meant to do.
My axe right through that mark. At last I found me some diamonds. Oh, I'm so happy I could ride a pig.
What you looking at? Don't talk that way to me. I'll hit you, punk.